Hey there, friends. So, the spring weather is definitely among us, at least where I'm at. We had a lot of rain at the end of April, and we're going to have a lot more this week, but the temperatures are lovely. Um, when it's not raining, I have my windows open because I'm going to take as much advantage of Mother Nature and her beautiful breezes as possible and not be paying for my heat or AC. Um, so I want to kind of talk about gratitude. And as the rambling storyteller that I am, I may have talked about it before, but honestly, like I know I'm not going to be repeating myself because I try not to. And if I ever have repeated myself, it's for a reason. I probably forgot that I said it before, and you can always call me out on it. Just saying. So I'm trying a new platform for my podcast, and I'm also going to be working on a other podcast with a really good friend of mine. We're kind of in the no longer talking about stages, and now like I want to kind of do like a script, not necessarily the entire thing, but like intro, outro, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's exciting. I really want to have these conversations that her and I have had, and we've had with others about our life and our journey, and just she's really awesome. And so I'm going to start with the gratitude for her. I actually got to see her last weekend for Friday evening, and then she left Sunday evening to go home. She lives on the East Coast. And we met, I can't quite exactly remember, but it was autumn of this last year, um, online. And I just thought she was this most confident, beautiful woman. And she liked something about my profile too. I don't know. But we became friends and we talk almost every day. And we video chat almost every day. And I just we send each other like gifts and stuff in the mail or from, like online, and it's just because stuff. And we can talk about absolutely anything, and it's unfiltered. And so that's what you're going to hear is a lot of unfiltered with her and I. And I don't have to think about like, is she going to use this information against me later? It's not that I would think most people are malicious, but I grew up with that. And so it's just being cautious and filtering. And I don't have to, she just makes me feel like I belong and that I'm not a burden and that I'm not a nuisance and that I'm not too much for people. And so I was a little bit apprehensive about, picking her up at the airport last Friday. And it was as if, like, I don't know. It's like we just have known each other forever and we just found each other again. It's exactly how it feels. So I have gratitude for her, and you will definitely hear more about her later. And of course, with our new podcast that we're starting this week. And I also just want to have gratitude for all the other people that I saw. I had met some of these people before, and they're friends of mine and acquaintances of mine, but that I saw last weekend. I am a very I have to protect myself, and sometimes that's putting up walls. And I also kind of know, like, I'm adaptive, which I think a lot of people are. But as a trauma survivor, I had to learn to adapt, be a chameleon. And I was a little bit of a chameleon last weekend, but only because the other woman that I'm friends with, that I've known for since last summer, uh, the three of us ladies, we are all very unique, but we're all very, I don't know, we're just independent minded, outspoken, you know, just very pro how we are. Like, yes, there's been people in our lives, and there will always be people in our lives that are going to try to like quiet us and give us mean glares, but we just give less care. And the other one that I've known since the summer, she's closer to me. She's like an hour and 30 minutes, and she's healing at a different level. We're all healing at different levels, but her level of healing, I can kind of see myself like where she's at right now and where I was before. And I'm really happy for her that she's focusing on things in her life and she's taking better care of herself. But somebody called us angels. They're like, "Hello, angels." Because we all three have different colored hair and eyes and just, little features. But we're all, in my opinion, beautiful. And so, and of course, we all were together Saturday evening, and then we saw each other for brunch Sunday morning. But anyway, I have gratitude for her. And then just a couple other people, I'm just really glad that I got to see them and see that they're doing well, because I hadn't seen them since February. And then for those friends that they don't live close to me anymore, and I haven't seen them in years, even when I lived close to them, and they have children, or they've been married, or now they're divorced, or whatever their situation in life. Some of these friends I grew up with, and we never were super close in school, but we are now close now. I have gratitude for them too. Like, I like that I can just message somebody and we don't have to like go through the entire download of the past 20 years. We can just go like with the flow and talk about things that are relatable, and then wish each other well, and then go about our business. And I am not 100% good at keeping touch with people, but it has absolutely nothing to do with them and everything to do with me. I like my alone time. I like my solitude. And if you're an important person to me, of course I'm going to make more time for you. But the people that are kind of more like distractions. Distractions don't necessarily mean negative, but those types of people that they can't keep me interested. We don't have a lot in common. They don't know how to have conversations, etc. I have gratitude for them too. But I can't continue talking to a whole bunch of people that are not really conducive to my life. And that's me being selfless. That's me being selfish. That's me being self-responsible, would be the thing in the middle. So yeah, I have a lot to be thankful for and have gratitude for. And I've been needing to like kind of sit down and refocus on things. Like, I want to start doing yoga more. I really need to work on my sacral and my hips and everything. And I want to start pulling cards again, because that was like the most beautiful of affirmations and validations, was pulling cards for myself. And journaling about it or even talking about it on here. I want to, go see other friends that I've made through my spiritual sisterhood or through here, just moving here, being here over a little over a year now. And I think Memorial Day weekend, I'm going to go see somebody the next state over that we've been friends for years. We've just never met. And I'm really excited about that because she's a beautiful soul. She's a beautiful person. And why would I not want to experience her energy in real life? I could touch her and hug her. So yeah, I'm gonna look at my calendar for work and I'm gonna make arrangements and I'm gonna see her for 3 or 4 days, and it'll be lovely. I'm really excited, and I've been meaning to see her for a while, and just stuff doesn't pan out. I've been kind of weighing on my self about like making a big purchase again. I know that I need to pay down some debt, and that's my focus. But I'm kind of like, well, I'm just going to put it out to the universe, and when it's supposed to happen, it will. So that's what I'm doing, universe. I'm putting all of the decisions that I've been thinking about, or things that I've been wanting, and things that I deserve. I'm going to put that out once again to you. And whenever it's supposed to happen, it will happen. And let's throw in a man also. A good man. A kind man. A fun man. One of those. That'd be nice. We don't even have to dig down into what type of relationship it will be. Just a really nice guy. So, I hope that you got a chuckle from that. There's some really great men in my life also, and I have gratitude for them too. But I'm really trying to focus on myself and my sisters, my sisterhood, the women that I am creating a family with, because that's what is really needed for me right now. And I don't have any expectations about anything. I just I'm gonna go with the flow. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody! It's not as celebrated as it is down south where I'm from. Up here, it's not, but I think it gives everybody a good reason to get out of the house if the weather's nice, and it is beautiful. So, happy Cinco de Mayo if you are listening live, or if you're listening next year on May the 5th. But that's the day that I am recording and will be posting. So yeah, I just kind of this podcast that I am doing here, I have no scripting. This is me being a rambling person, a rambling storyteller. And some days I'm going to be really interesting, and some days you're going to be like, yeah, move on. Move on, lady. But anyway, I'm excited about a lot of the opportunities that I am that are presenting themselves to me, and I'm going to focus on the positive because none of the negative stuff in my life currently is going to affect anything. I mean, it's just part of my life lessons. So, with that, I hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday, or wherever you are, or whatever time zone you're in. Um, and I'll message you guys if you send any comments, and I'll even do answers to questions. I've gotten a couple questions emailed to me already, and yeah, we'll go from there. Have a good night. Bye.